The country cannot be run with two laws when the Constitution of India talks about equality for all. PM Modi said this while speaking on Uniform Civil Code on June 27, 2023. And fast forward to a few months, Uttarakhand becomes the first state of India after independence to pass this bill. Namaste, I am Vani Shukla, and in this video we discuss about one of the most talked about topic, that is the Uniform Civil Code. UCC comes from Article 44 of the Indian Constitution, which mandates that all states shall endeavour to secure for all citizens uniform civil code throughout the territory of India. The provisions are a part of the directive principles of state policy, which, although not enforceable, play a pivotal role in the country's governance. So what exactly is the UCC? The bill proposes a set of common laws for marriage, divorce, adoption, inheritance of property for all citizens irrespective of their religion. This means that the age of marriage, rules for divorce, adoption and inheritance of property will be the same for all people. Until now, there were several personal laws that governed an individual's personal life, like the Special Marriage Act, Hindu Marriage Act, Indian Christian Marriage Act, etc. So what changes when the UCC will be applied? The bill criminalizes polygamy, meaning neither partner can marry twice if they haven't divorced their previous spouse. The bill has made the registration of marriage a decree of divorce compulsory with retrospective application. Marriage remains valid even if there is no registration, but it may attract a fine of ₹25,000 after a sub-registrar issues a notice. Let's talk about some provisions of live-in relationship. Live-in relationship has been defined as a relation between man and woman who cohabit a shared household through a relation in the nature of marriage. A live-in relation has to be compulsorily registered, and the couple would be expected to submit a statement of live-in relation to the concerned registrar within whose jurisdiction they are residing. Failing to do so would lead to a notice, following which a criminal prosecution could be initiated against them. It is mandatory for live-in relations to register irrespective of whether they are residents of Uttarakhand or not. This decision comes after many incidents of violence were reported in live-in relations. It will also keep a check on prohibited categories like if the partner is married or is in another relation, or if he or she is a minor, or if there is consent or not. Now let's talk about recognition of children born out of wedlock. The bill abolishes the concept of illegitimate children. The existing laws for children born out of wedlock have been discriminative in comparison to the children born within the wedlock when it comes to inheritance and maintenance. The new law extends legal recognition of children born in void and voidable marriages as well as children born in live-in relations. Men and women have been accorded similar rights with respect to divorce. Grounds for divorce include adultery, cruelty, desertion, conversion to another religion, etc. It allows for judicial separation in certain cases and divorce on mutual consent. The bill grants equal rights for sons and daughters across all classes. Illegitimate children, adopted children, and children born through surrogacy or through assisted reproductive technology are also considered to be at par with biological children. Tribals, who comprise 2.9% of Uttarakhand's population, have been exempted from the UCC. UCC has been brought with the intention to ensure protection of women's rights against discriminatory religious practices. UCC was a key bold promise of the BJP in the run-up to 2014 general election and was reiterated before 2022 Legislative Assembly elections in Uttarakhand. Two other states, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, have also appointed committee for the implementation of UCC. Goa remains the first Indian state to have UCC, but it was way before India got its independence under the Portuguese rule. UCC remains a complex topic, but India should not shy away from having discussions and conversation on complex issues. Only dialogue can be the way forward. Remember, the aim should always be to strive for justice and inclusion while respecting the diverse fabric of India. This was all from this video. Make sure to follow us on our social media platforms. I will see you in the next one. Until then, namaste.